What we are is what we were. To anyone who ever crossed an iced-up yard to sit on a frozen lav by torchlight in the deeper depths of the darkest nights, yet who lived to see warmth and morning, who kept the gypsy-dealt lucky heather till it powdered with the wishes and ambitions that went the same way, who saw each speck of its resultant dust fly away, waiting for our better days, which, of course, never came. Old diaries made me realise my formative, fantastic dreams that scattered and shattered through the clamp and talk of stasis, into the detritus of disconnect and palliative tall tales, into fulsome yearning for vibrancies of voided might-have-beens. Aspirations further mulched by the reductive Sunday news that weekdays I wiped my privy-bound ass ablutions upon, having seen in time the ideology therein, by which I thought self-betterment wrong and all happiness way beyond. Know your place. Consume beyond your means. Respect your elders and betters. No need to try to be the best that I could have been, infused with fear of poverty. And by the time I realised my tabloid outlook was all wrong, most of my sorry, brittle, embittered life had gone. These slingshot, barbed arrows of bias, these privileged press proprietors and their propaganda and artless malice. This is not ye old printed bread and circuses of celeb, schlock, agony unscribed, schloss, bingo, all a-blazing, page 3 glamour girls, all fit bods a-gloss. No! This is revisionist, fake news, political avarice. Make it stop! Make it stop! You should know where my heart is. The fumbling, chucked, and the hurt by love. A monoculture of rebuff that grows evergreen. In my 50s, as in my teens. Dusty on the dancette and red stripe in the veins, comatose, hallucinating to my yesteryears again. Conkers, acorns, pussy velvet, twinkling autumns. We longed for September's end, and the nocturnal frosts that seemed so familiar to embalm, enshroud, like a spirit possessed, yes, but by benevolence. I just say this because when you fuck me, and I thank you, you should know where my heart is. Some sort of salvation? Silence! Or is it? Shrapnelled hearts bristle. We, once youthful, bejewelled, too soon junked. Some sort of salvation? We are beachcombers all, the answers so oft buried beneath the sands of time within. Let us dredge, uncover the heaven in your hands. Excavate munificent halcyon hymns from your darkness, for no lesser is the love than that discerned from the honest brokered silence of those now gone. The conch shell held to an itchy ear, a touchstone to a myriad of uplifting whispers, forebearers, predecessors, ancestors, antecedents, elusive gods and dead heroes jostle in a chirpathon their wisdoms in a soothe of song. Older and wiser, but not so me, floundering in the reflected, eddying beauty of the energized young who buzz all about me, are swattable, yea, but in whom I see the ghosts of my own ambitions, and so thus I tread gently. Older, not wiser, yet even more me, the turned hourglass marks my duty to wring out the pleasures in these days I now treasure all the more, just because there are so many less of them than the lost and lovelorn years I'd lived before.
Harrogate from Bucolicism. This is a place where the shop doors still have knobs, and we learn to shut them tight behind us, and where the nativity manger is a thing of wonder, and the plaster-cast baby Jesus a sacred beauty, and where the exalted recipe for a traditional simnel cake is a jovially well-guarded secret, and where mulled wine and Stilton in the residence of a distinguished someone is treasured with due discretion, and where, though one merely dabbled in the oboe once upon a long ago, one has remained staunch in support of the youth orchestra, even though it musters just 3 members, 2 of whom are in their 40s. This is a place of treasured, ornamental gardens, where the lonely feed ducks. This is a place where tea is taken. This is a place where maidens can still be ruined, where men are civilized in the incessant descant of their lady wives' chatter, and where whispered rumination in tea shops in semi-formal attire is accompanied by a pianist who reputedly played in one of the top swing bands of yesterday, and the joyous twinkles in such beady eyes as the cake trolleys waft briskly by really do belie the truth that so many come here to die.
Loss. Missed, I kiss the smudged photo, streaked with welts from latter-day tears that degloss to a matte all that I once held dear. Our armistice never blossomed into peace.